Guys, I just watched K-pop Demon Hunters, and now Golden is stuck in my head. I don't know what to do. Please send help. Welcome back, guys, to Deconstructing Epic, the show hosted by a 17-year-old who's really excited today for two reasons. Number one, this is song number 10, Storm. Oh my gosh, we're a quarter of the way done with Epic the Musical. 25%, baby. And I've actually just realized I've never said my name in one of these videos. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that next video. Just like, welcome guys back to Deconstructing Epic. My name's Matthias. I'll be your host today. I'm 17 years old. I don't know what else to say. Why'd that rhyme? That kind of rhymed. Anyways, the second reason I'm super excited today is that Storm, the song we're going over, is just, oh my gosh, it's so good. And we're starting the entire Ocean Saga. Oh my gosh, these next couple videos are going to be insane. Just like jam-packed with everything. So let's just jump on in. Holy cow. 3, 2, 1. And something you're going to hear is that we have a lot of new sounds that are going to come in. Like we have this French horn coming in. They're like big choirs. And we have a trumpet there. There's a lot of brass in this song. Something else I want to point out is listen to how irregular it sounds. Listen to this beat. This down down da 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 down down 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. This is not 4/4 time signature. This is a 7/8 time signature, which gives it this really big, powerful feel to it and exciting because it's not something that you expect. And so you're like, okay, what the frick is going on? What the frick is going on? And then it grabs your attention. That's probably the most important thing that it does. But also, listen, those instruments, we had the French horn, we had those like big storming choirs, and the song's called Storm. And then we also have that trumpet. Da down 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 da down down da da da. Let's go back just a little bit. Da 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 down da 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 down da da da. There's also, the only reason I recognize this instrument is because I was in band. There's a snare drum with the snares turned off. Just not really important, but interesting.
These waves and tides have grown in strength and size. Is it nature or divine or a blessing in disguise? Our homes inside, this storm's our final fight. There's no time
Listen to
to
this.
die. Comrades, sir, brace for a storm.
Okay, so some pretty interesting narrative stuff here. So obviously they're in a storm, but Odysseus says, our home's in sight. This storm's our final fight. They're almost home. That's going to be very important in a couple songs. They are so close to being home. So also, just like how he shouts comrades and the crew echoes, brace for us, no, comrades, sir. Then he shouts, brace for a storm. And then immediately the crew echoes, storm. He's the captain of the ship, crew's echoing him. Listen to that again.
There's no time to die. Comrades, sir, brace for a storm. The likes of which we've never seen before.
Get that trumpet again. Da down 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 da down 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 da down. And we also hear it echoed in the lyric, what's being sung.
Brace for a storm. The likes of which we've never seen before. Brace for a storm.
It's just all over the place.
We must keep pushing forward. Full speed ahead.
full speed ahead. It's that just like this overarching motif for the crew, for like the entire, for the fleet of ships.
Captain, we will capsize with these waves, our fleet will fail. Have them follow my ship, I'll ensure that we prevail.
Another thing, this is more thematic, how, not necessarily thematic, but character, how characters are interacting. So Odysseus yells, "With home so close, we must keep pushing forward." And then everyone sings, "Full speed ahead." But listen to who's leading them with the full speed ahead.
Home so close, we must keep pushing forward. Full speed ahead.
That was Eurylochus leading the crew for full speed ahead. But Odysseus like kind of cuts Eurylochus off.
Full speed ahead. Towards the island.
And so Odysseus still wants to be in control of everything. He doesn't want Eurylochus to be stepping up. He loves Eurylochus, but I'm sorry. Like, no, Eurylochus. I'm kidding. We love Eurylochus.
Avoid the crashing waves. Tread where the
And then
tide is flat, and then
Eurylochus comes in with a problem.
Captain, we will capsize with these waves, our fleet will fail. Have them follow my ship, I'll ensure that we prevail.
So Eurylochus is worried, these waves are going to capsize our ships. And Odysseus comes with his big ego, because Odysseus has a gigantic ego. Especially now that Athena has left him, he needs to like prove himself. He says, "Have them follow my ship, I'll ensure that we prevail." And so there's already this growing tension between Odysseus and Eurylochus. We're going to get more into that next song with Luck Runs Out, because it's very prominent there. And there's a lot to talk about. So let's just hop back in.
Follow my ship, I'll ensure that we prevail. We're taking too much damage to survive. We'll beat this storm. At this rate, we won't make it out alive.
Eurylochus is very worried. But
An island in the sky.
they all, well, first of all, the music completely changes. You have these soft like choirs and this main flute that's going like something like that. But listen,
An island in the sky.
with that flute that's now leading.
Really just grab the harpoons, as many as you can find. What do you have in mind?
Odysseus has an idea.
We're gonna shoot for the sky. What?
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you heard, they're looking at an island in the sky. And so there's this island in the sky, and we have these flutes that are leading just like the entire background music, at least right now. So we have come to a new, completely unfamiliar place, both musically and physically, in the context of epic, at least right now.
What do you have in mind? We're gonna shoot for the sky.
Oh yeah, and Odysseus said, "Eurylochus, grab the harpoons, as many as you can find." Then he says, "We're gonna shoot for the sky." You know, normal things to do. And so let's see what happens.
For the sky. What?
Also, someone says what? This is not the Ocean Saga. This is the What Saga. You'll see what I mean.
Everyone grab a harpoon and aim it high. We're shooting for the island in the sky. In the sky.
Okay, something interesting musically that happens here. I love it when musically interesting things happen. So, Odysseus says, "We're gonna shoot for the sky." What? Then everyone comes back with "Storm," storm. That like storm melody, which is going to become a motif in the future, so just remember it. And then Odysseus says, everyone grab a harpoon and aim it high. And then, so the first storm was... But then after Odysseus says, everyone grab a harpoon and aim it high, he's leading the entire crew, aim their harpoons high. Then storm goes up. Lyrically, not lyrically, musically, well, just like what the people, the characters are singing is Odysseus is leading the crew. Odysseus is leading the crew with his lyrics.
Everyone grab a harpoon and aim it high.
And we even have those same patterns, like like the original storm, storm, like note down, up, down, down, and then storm, storm. It's the same pattern, it's just up. It's just raised because Odysseus is leading them.
Shooting for the island in the sky, in the sky.
You have those choirs coming back. Trumpet, it's playing in the background. This is a short song. This is like 2 minutes and 42 seconds. But it's, oh my gosh. First of all, this is an amazing song. I love this so freaking much. But just like, there's so much that's being set up for the entire Ocean Saga. And so if you really have a good ear for music and you're paying attention to everything there, then when you get to the later songs, things start to connect. Things really start to connect, and you notice things that, like, hold up, if this connects to this, oh, that makes sense. And there's this relationship between these two moments. And especially in this first like section of epic, with the first few sagas, there's a lot of music that's being set up. There's a lot of music that's being set up. And yeah, we can already start to like make some connections like we've had with different motifs, and also the danger motif, different motifs like the danger motif, and like people's instruments. But when we really get into the thick of Epic the Musical, especially the second act, where everything from the first act like comes back in a sort of darker way. It's almost like Hamilton. The way I've described Hamilton musically is that everything in the first act comes back in the second act, just with a second meaning. Like, wait for it, in the first act, Burr sings it, and we understand what Burr is going through and why he does what he does. And then in like the room where it happens, for example, we literally hear Hamilton throw Burr's own motif in his face. If you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. But you don't get a win unless you play in the game. Oh, you get love for it, you get hate for it, you get nothing if you wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it. And coincidentally, not coincidentally, that's the song where Burr as a character flips. Burr as a character flips. And it's partially because, well, it's partially effective on the audience because we know what that wait for it means. And so bring this back to Epic. When we hear these things that are being set up, there's not much to talk about. It's just because they're going to come back later, and when you understand what these musical motifs mean in their context, when they come back in a different context, or maybe transformed in a way, then that's where that deeper meaning comes in and where characters can begin to evolve for the worse or for the better. And it's insane. So, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to come back to the beginning of Storm, listen to the entire thing through, 7/8 time, listen to what I've said, and just we'll wrap it up afterward.
These waves and tides have grown in strength and size. Is it nature or divine, or a blessing in disguise? Our homes inside, this storm's our final fight. There's no time to die. Comrades, sir, brace for a storm.
I'm breaking my rules again. I hate this. Okay. I mentioned the danger motif earlier, and that made me remember something. So listen to how they sing Storm. Listen to the notes. So we have the Storm, which is Odysseus's version of Storm. Then the crew's version of Storm is Storm. And of course, the second note, those like the second half of that for the crew's version, Storm, which is basically just the danger motif with that top note raised a little bit. So, for Odysseus, who has this big ego, he's worried, but he's like, okay, we can get through this. The entire crew, who's terrified for their lives, no, they have the danger motif in how they're seeing Storm. They're afraid of it. It's gonna kill them. They think they're gonna die from this storm. I'm very sorry. Let's go back.
Brace for a storm. The likes of which we've never seen before. Brace for a storm. With hope so close, we must keep pushing forward. Full speed ahead towards the island, but avoid the crashing waves. Tread where the tide is flat, and then you will be safe. Captain, we will capsize with these waves. Our fleet will fail. Have them follow my ship. I'll ensure that we prevail. We're taking too much damage to survive. We'll beat the storm. At this rate, we won't make it out alive. Captain, an island in the sky. You really just grab the harpoons, as many as you can find. What do you have in mind? We're gonna shoot for the sky. What? Storm, storm. Everyone grab a harpoon and aim it high. Storm, storm. We're shooting for the island in the sky. In the sky.
And that's Storm. I break my own rules all the time. I don't want to break my rules anymore. I need to like write down everything that I want to say, that I want to like point out during these songs, cuz then I'm just going to like forget about it and then remember it while we're listening back. But yeah, that was Storm. That was the 10th song in Epic the Musical, and we're just getting into the Ocean Saga. Oh my gosh. Next song, Luck Runs Out. Holy cow, there's a lot of stuff in Luck Runs Out. And then even more stuff in Keep Your Friends Close. And then not necessarily more stuff in Ruthlessness, but more important stuff in Ruthlessness. Oh gosh. But yeah. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment down below if you have any ideas. If you have any thoughts you want to tell me. Jorge, if you're watching this, please don't get mad at me for being terrible at explaining your music. And yeah, subscribe, guys. Peace out.